Welcome to Rise and Shine Daily Business Tech Boost with me, Charly Leetham. If you're a small business owner looking to simplify technology and get real, actionable advice from someone with 35 years of IT experience, you're in the right place. Every episode, I'll dive into tools and systems like email, CRM, marketing and tracking, and break them down into bite-sized tips you can use right away. Your time is valuable, so let's get straight to the point. It's time to work smarter, not harder. Rise and Shine is your daily dose of business tech inspiration with me, Charly Leetham, episode number 489. And yes, I might have had a couple of cups of coffee before I did this video. Sorry. 489 today. We are going to be talking about how to check some of those DNS entries that we have been putting in over the last few days to enable DKIM on your email domains. I'm going to actually just look at the Google one because that's the one I can remember we set up, and I'll go through a few things that we need to talk about. It is probably enough to add in your records and have them say you're validated and everything will be okay. But what happens if things still aren't working after you've done that? How do you test it? What do you check? I'm going to give you one way you can check it. It's not the only way, and it's certainly not the only thing that I use to do my confirmations when I'm checking why a domain is having trouble sending. It is an easy way though, and it's something that you can do very quickly and be certain of. I'm going to introduce you to a tool called MXToolbox.com. Love it. Sometimes the reports can make you, I don't understand what this is saying, but it is a great little toolbox, particularly if you want to just do some very quick checking. So what I'm going to do is head across to MX Toolbox, have a look at it, show you how to use it, show you what the results give you, and then have a bit of a chat about it. Before you do that, you do need to know what it is you're looking to check. So if we're looking to check SPF records, we need to know the domain name that we want to check an SPF record on. If you want to check a DKIM record, you need that selector that you chose when you added the DKIM record and you added the entry to your DNS. So if we go back to yesterday's episode, was it yesterday's? Yes, it was yesterday. Nope, the day before's episode, where we added a DKIM record for our Google Workspace, and we used the selector Google._domain key. The selector is Google, not ._domain key. It's just Google. That's the selector we're looking for. So you need to know what that selector is when you are checking your domain. So you do need to go back to wherever you've entered your DKIM, or wherever it's told you to set up your DKIM, and get that selector. So let's go across to MX Toolbox and have a look at how all this looks, shall we? Okay, so this is mxtoolbox.com. This is the screen that you get when we first come in. Basically what it does is it tells you where your mail servers are. The MX lookup is, where are my mail servers pointed? Where does my mail go? Which server does my mail go to? Great tool in and of itself. That's not what we're here to look at. What we want to do is go up to the menu and go to this super tool. And now in super tool, you'll see it gives us similar sort of entries, a similar sort of screen, but now we've got a drop down here. Instead of just MX lookup, we can drop down the box and we can look at a whole heap of things here. So the first thing we want to look at is whether our SPF record is set up correctly for the domain. Remember in yesterday's episode, and it was yesterday's episode that I did SPF, I said that you need to modify an entry. If you've already got one in there, you need to add more to it. You've got to edit it, and it's easy to mess it up or easy to make a mistake. If you're not sure that your SPF is actually set up correctly, come across to MX Toolbox, go to Super Tool, put your domain name into the box, and in the drop down, choose SPF record lookup and just click on it. And then once you've selected it, hit go. Okay, what is this telling us? This is telling me that this is the record that it has retrieved. So that's the whole record that it's retrieved. And then it's coming through here and it's going through and it's breaking that record down. It's saying its value is SPF1, IP4, IP4, IP4. These are all of the IP addresses that can send on behalf of my domain. But these are all of the IP addresses that can send on behalf of my domain. It says that it's passed, it's matches, and it match if IP is in the given range, okay? It then has all of the includes that we've got, and I'm going to have Ryan blur out all of these except for that last one, which is the spfgoogle.com. And it's saying that these are all passing as well, and the specified domain is allowed, searched for and allow. Okay, so this is telling me that my record is set up correctly and it's got soft fail. Now, if I come down, if I'm not sure, it's telling me that it's published. It's actually probably telling me I've got too much enabled in it. Yeah, it's telling me that there's too much in here. And I need to, this is not something you need to worry about. I need to go and look at a way of flattening this down. I know how to fix that. That's fine. But it's telling me that everything is, see how it's all green? My SPF record is fine. So that's how you check your SPF record. Now, what happens? Well, how do we check our DKIM and make sure our DKIM is set up correctly? Well, the first thing we do is we come back up to a super tool, go to our selector box and choose from here DKIM lookup. Now you can from here just hit the go button and it will tell you. I love this because it actually tells you, it says option 1, domain : selector, where mailbox.com is the domain part and email is the selector, or you can do selector._domain key. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is ask charlyleetham.com, and if you remember our selector was Google, just going to put a colon Google at the end of it and we're going to hit go. And we've got a green record here, so it's telling me that my record is fine. It's broken it up. It's told me what my key is. It's told me that it's a 2048-bit key. It's DKIM1, and all of the green boxes here say it's correct. So now I know here that my SPF is fine. I've got to clean up the fact that it's too big, but I've got my SPF looks fine. My DKIM is fine. The last thing we need to check is our DMARC, DMARC. Again, you can have one DMARC entry per domain name, and that's included. So that's one per domain or subdomain. So if you've got multiple subdomains, you need a DMARC record for each subdomain you use. But we're going to come down to DMARC in our selector. We're going to get rid of the Google, the colon Google. Oops. Just going to type the domain name again because it's going to give me a hard time, and hit go. And this is telling me that I don't have a DMARC record enabled. Okay, so how do I enable a DMARC record? That sounds like a good episode for tomorrow. So there you go, guys. We have found a problem that I am going to go and fix tomorrow for you. So I've checked my DMARC. I don't have DMARC enabled for askcharlyleetham.com. That's bad. I should go fix that. I will fix that shortly. Well, a little bit of humble pie for this little black duck. No, it's good. And this is why we do it. This is why we go and check. My SPF was fine. My DKIM was fine. I had DMARC enabled. Clearly, I did something at one point while I was messing around and got rid of it. Maybe my DMARC record is wrong. We will go and check that tomorrow. But there's the beauty of using that tool, is immediately I know I've got a problem with my domain that I need to go fix. So I will go fix that. What do you guys think? Is that tool handy for you? Look, there are other tools that I use when it gets down to, well, this all looks right now. What's wrong with it? Whatever, is this tool handy to you? Did you know it existed? Have you used it? Did you know what all those little things meant? Let me know in the comments wherever you are watching or listening to this video. You can also come across and join me at my locals community, askcharlyleetham.locals.com. It is designed for business owners just like you who want to understand their tech better so that you can manage it better. You might be able to do some of these things yourself. At the very least, you'll be able to talk to your techs and understand what they're saying to you, I hope. If this video was useful, please give it a like. And if you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel and ring the notification bell so you get notifications when I drop more content. I will see you guys all tomorrow. Bye. Hey there, thanks so much for tuning in to Rise and Shine, your daily business tech boost. I hope today's episode gave you some actionable insights that will make your business tech work smarter for you. If you found value, be sure to subscribe, leave a review, and share it with other small business owners who could use a daily boost. For more tips, tools, and resources, visit www.askcharlyleetham.com. Until next time, keep rising, keep shining, and let's make tech simple together.